Palms together. I've been meditating since I was about 11 years old. That'll make 30 years this month. And I've tried practically every method available to Westerners, secular, religious, and mystical. But no practice has made so profound a difference in my life than that of karma yoga. It sounds complex and interesting, but karma yoga is really just the application of the 9th Dharma of daily practice, selfless service to the public. Through sharing the Dharma, both directly and by example in serving others, we begin to practice the most important and ultimate state of meditative awareness in Won Buddhism, timeless sun and placeless sun. Now let us begin our practice this morning by reading the truth of Il Won Song on page 12. The truth of Il Won Song. Il Won, one circle, is the original source of all things in the universe, the mind seal of all the Buddhas and sages, and the original nature of all sentient beings. The realm where there is no discrimination regarding great and small, being and non-being. The realm where there is no change amid arising and ceasing, coming and going. The realm where wholesome and unwholesome karmic consequences have ceased. The realm where language, names, and signs are utterly void. Through the light of the void and calm, numinous awareness, the discrimination regarding great and small, being and non-being appears. Whereupon the distinction between wholesome and unwholesome karmic consequences comes into being. Language, names, and signs also become obvious, so that the triple worlds in the 10 directions appear like a jewel in hand. Thus, the creative transformations of true voidness and marvelous existence freely conceal and reveal themselves through all things in the universe, throughout vast eons without beginning. This is the truth of Il Won Song. Please stand behind your mat and welcome Kathleen, who will lead us in Qi Gong movements to align our bodies and energy.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, friends at home. On this cold morning, we're going to move our bodies and circulate our energy. Before we do, I want to make sure everybody has enough space to do this without bumping into your fellow friends. Okay, wonderful. All right, let's go ahead and put our feet right below our shoulders and just really feel your feet pressing into the floor. And then rock front and back a little bit. And now we're going to bring our hands just up gently. When you get to your heart, turn. And really sink down just a little bit into your knees. Breathing in to your heart, sinking. Let's do that 2 more times. Beautiful. Shift your weight to one side, and with your free side, we're going to turn our foot upside down. So the top of your foot is pressed onto the floor. Kind of press a little bit, and then turn your knee A nice stretch, nice and slow. Bring that foot back, shift, flip the other side, turn. Beautiful. We're going to shift again. This time, heel to the floor, toes pointing up. We're going to bend over and give our knee a nice massage. Be sure and do the sides and the back, as well as the front. And come up. Other side. Heel down, toes up. All right, good. Let's re-find our balanced, really stable, rooted place. And ever so slightly, twist. And as you twist, keep your hips and legs grounded and really move from your torso. And if you like, you can give a little more energy to that twisting. You can even slap your back and bring your arms way up. And then slowly come back. All right. Let's give our shoulders some TLC. So we're gonna make circles. We're gonna first breathe down into our shoulders, bring them forward and up and back. Nice and slow. If anything, if your shoulders, this doesn't feel good, then don't do it. Do something else that will help that part of your body feel relaxed and stretched. When you finish, go to the other direction, back. You go to the back, feel your shoulder blades kind of come together. All right. Let's give our head and neck some TLC. Just one side. Feel the stretch. And the other side. Ear to shoulder. Back and forth. The next time your ear comes to your shoulder, stay there and bring that arm and hand up. Give a little weight to your head, a little more stretch. Release and go to the other side. One more time on each side. Beautiful. Let's shake our hands. Let's shake them sideways. Let's shake them up. And then just flutter down. This morning, we're going to do something familiar in a slightly different way. Many folks, we do bowing here. We do standing bow. But this morning, we're going to do it very slowly. So stand with your feet. They can be under your shoulders. They can be next to each other, whatever feels good to you for standing bow. And we're going to start by breathing in and turn your hands ever so slowly. Breathe in and out at your own pace. And slowly bring our hands up. As you pass your shoulders, your palms start connecting with each other. Down to heart center. From here, with a flat back, we're going to slowly bend forward, however feels comfortable for you. Release your hands slowly to the ground. Turn your palms outward, bend your knees, and slowly roll up to standing position. Let's do that again. Breathing in. As you come up, feel grounded. Your feet are pressing down, hands are pointing forward. Release. Bend forward. Release your hands. Palms out. Slowly come back. Bring your hands up. And we will stop at heart center. We're now going to offer 4 bows to Dharmakaya Buddha for full grace. Well, please stand behind your mat, chair. You're welcome to do standing bow or full prostration bow.
With gratitude, I bow to the grace of heaven and earth, honoring the marvelous gift of nature and the universe. With gratitude, I bow to the grace of parents, ancestors, and everyone who has given me life and nurtured me. With gratitude, I bow to the grace of fellow beings, recognizing the truth of interconnectedness. With gratitude, I bow to the grace of laws, which guides us to live in harmony and create mutual well-being. Meditation is simple and easy. Please take time to find your most comfortable position on the floor or in a chair. Wiggle to release any tension and focus on the energy in your lower abdomen. This is your Tanjan, the power center for your breathing. When we settle our mind and energy in our Tanjan, our energy flows and protects our one-focused mind. Now, bring your awareness to your tongue. Place the tip of your tongue on the roof of your mouth. When you do this, pure and clear saliva may gather under your tongue, a delightful sign of cool energy ascending. Smile at your calm and clear spirit. If, over time, your legs ache unbearably, you may change your position very slowly and quietly. In this way, you will maintain a calm stillness and honor the silent practice of those around you. When thoughts arise, do not play with them. Simply allow them to disappear. Continue to bring your awareness back to your Tanjan abiding breath. When your mind is calm, concentrated, perfectly focused, and at peace, you will rest in the realm of samadhi, deep meditation. We are grateful to sit here together quietly, finding the still point within. In meditation, may our ever calm, ever bright spirit be with us.
Yongju, page 4. Shanti
Yangi Ashim Jang Mansa Yoe Ashim Tong Chanji Yoa Dong Il Che Ayo Chanji Dong Shim Jong Chanji Yogi Ashim Jong Masayo Ashim Dong Chanji Yoa Dong Il Che Ayo Chanji Dong Shim Jong Chanji Yogi Ashim Jong Masayo Ashim Dong Chanji Yoa Dong Il Che Ayo Chanji Dong Shim Jong Chanji Yogi Ashim Jong Mansayo Ashim Dong Chanji Yoa Dong Il Che Ayo Chanji Dong Shim Jong Chanji Yogi Ashim Jong Mansayo Ashim Dong Chanji Yoa Dong Il Che Ayo Chanji Dong Shim Jong Chanji Yogi Ashim Jong Mansayo Ashim Dong Chanji Yoa Dong Il Che Ayo Chanji Dong Shim Jong Chanji Yogi Ashim Jong Mansayo Ashim Dong Chanji Yoa Dong Il Che Ayo Chanji Dong Shim Jong Chanji Yogi Ashim Jong Mansayo Ashim Dong Chanji Yoa Dong Il Che Ayo Chanji Dong Shim Jong Chanji Yogi Ashim Jong Mansayo Ashim Dong Chanji Yoa Dong Il Che Ayo Chanji Dong Shim Jong. Palms together. Prayer for world peace.
Grace of heaven and earth, grace of parents, grace of fellow beings, grace of laws. O Dharmakaya Buddha, fourfold grace, may we take refuge in Dharma and be filled with a compassion and wisdom. May we transform delusion into wisdom, greed into generosity, resentment into gratitude, discord into harmony, and hatred into compassion. May all nations grow and benefit mutually. May the strong help the weak, and may the weak learn and evolve according to Dharma.
May all those who have died from world conflicts and disasters be delivered through all obstacles and be at rest. May there be peace throughout the world, and may all beings enjoy tranquility and happiness, living in their original true nature. This we pray with our whole hearts.
Wanamida, Wanamida, Kanjari, Kanjari, Wanamida, Nesom Kil Danukot, Nebakil Mamulunkot, Neum Sam Marechinunkot, Nemahun Yamanunkot Mada Urimo Dudamke, Urimo Dudamke, Sambujeju Inyani, I wish and pray, sincerely and truly, when my hands touch the world, when my feet walk on the earth, when my voice echoes through the hills, and in all realms where my heart and mind reach, that we all together share true affinity for attaining great enlightenment and for helping all living beings. Sutra chanting, Heart Sutra, page 10. Sutra. The Bodhisattva, great compassion when deeply practicing Prajnaparamita, realized that all five aggregates are empty and thus became free from all suffering and distress. O Shariputra, form does not differ from emptiness. Emptiness does not differ from form. Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. The same is true of sensations, perceptions, impulses, and consciousness. O Shariputra, all dharmas are empty. They do not appear or disappear, are not tainted or pure, do not increase or decrease in emptiness. No form, no sensations, no perceptions, no impulses, no consciousness, no eyes, no ears, no nose, no tongue, no body, no mind, no form, no sound, no smell, no taste, no touch, no object of mind, no realm, no eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, or mind consciousness, no ignorance, nor extinction of ignorance, no old age and death, nor extinction of them, no suffering, no cause of suffering, no cessation of suffering, no path, no wisdom, no attainment, with nothing to attain. The Bodhisattva relies on Prajnaparamita. Therefore the mind has no hindrance. Without any hindrance, no fears exist. Free from delusion, one dwells in nirvana. All Buddhas of the past, present,
supreme enlightenment. Therefore know that Prajnaparamita is the great mantra, is the great enlightening mantra, is the unsurpassed and unequal mantra, which is able to eliminate all suffering. This is true, not false, so proclaim the Prajnaparamita mantra, which says, gone, gone, gone beyond, far beyond, now awaken. Gate, gate, paragate, parasamgate, bodhisattva. Gate, gate, paragate, parasamgate, bodhisattva. Gate, gate, paragate, parasamgate, bodhisattva.
Anyone first time here today? Welcome.
This morning, Reverend WonGong is sharing her Dharma Talk called Walking for Peace. Let us warmly welcome Reverend WonGong.
Imagine walking day after day, step by step, with little except your breath, your body, and a vow for peace. Many of you probably know about the 20 or so Theravada Buddhist monks from different countries who are walking for peace from Texas to Washington, D.C. This is the first large-scale peace walk undertaken by Buddhist monks in the United States. Through the simple act of walking, they are awakening peace and loving kindness across America and around the world. Today marks the 85th day since they departed. The leading monk has shared that this journey has brought many challenges, yet they are determined not to give up. The monks have covered significant ground, passing through several states, and now are passing through North Carolina. This morning, the monks started their walk from Linwood, heading to Lexington and Thomasville via US Highway 29. Each early morning, the monks begin their day with this prayer. May we be mindful in everything we do throughout the day. May you and all beings be well, happy, and at peace. Thanks to news outlets and social media, we feel connected with them and their stories. While some of us cannot travel or walk with them, the monks invite us all to walk with them in spirit. It is deeply touching and heartwarming to see hundreds, sometimes thousands of people gathering to support their walk. Many friends have reached out to our temple asking, how can I be of help to these monks? Is there any way to offer them food? Representing our community, Joanne has invited the monks to stay at our Raleigh temple if their routes allows. I am amazed by how people have been responding with so much respect and appreciation. Along the monks' inspiring peace walk, many of us are staying connected with their pilgrimage, holding them in our hearts and offering support in any way we can. The monks' simple act of walking speaks powerfully to us. Here are 2 messages among many that people have shared on Facebook. Do you do Facebook? I don't do that often, but this time I follow. Peace is universal, beyond belief, race, religion, and nationality. All beings share the same longing for peace, freedom, and true happiness. One friend, Miss Nellum from Texas, shared this poem. A prayer that walks. A prayer that walks. Once I prayed quietly for the world, for peace, compassion, and kindness toward all beings. Some called me a dreamer. Then I saw Buddhist monks walking step by step from Fort Worth, Texas to Washington, D.C., carrying nothing but love and compassion. Each day I follow their journey, watching people gather, hands folded, eyes softened, strangers united by a simple wish, peace. And something in me changed. Morning by morning, my heart feels lighter. Hope rises quietly, like sunlight finding cracks in the darkest wall. It is not religion that divides us. Every faith teaches love. If only we could choose to remember this, to see one another with compassionate eyes. This then is my prayer. May all beings live peacefully. May we choose kindness, May peace continue walking until the world learns to walk with it. Such a heartfelt words. One of the monks, Vajracharya, said, the core foundational stone of this initiative is peace, unity, compassion, and healing. It is amazing how the response has been. We are getting calls from all over the world, and we want to reach out to each and every individual in America. Inspired by these monks, Reverend Sean and I have been offering 108 bows every day and will continue until the end of January. As I practice bowing, I feel more deeply connected to my vow for peace. Each time my head touches the floor, I feel humbled and united with the monks who are walking. I bow to all who devote themselves to bringing peace to this world. I appreciate that some of our temple friends are joining us in bowing for peace at home or here at the temple. For many years in Asia, Buddhist bowing and pilgrimage walks have been a special form of a practice that often catalyzes a social response. For example, when the United States military installed anti-ballistic missiles at a Won Buddhist holy site several years ago, many Kyomunims and practitioners responded by doing Sambo Ilbe. Sambo Ilbe is a Buddhist practice in which people repeatedly take 3 steps forward, followed by a full prostration bow. With each step, they take refuge in one of the 3 jewels, the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha. The bow is an act of humility and prayer. Sambo Ilbe, this disciplined form of prayer on the road, humbles the body and mind. It walks with a sincere devotion and cleanses the spirit. Sometimes this practice becomes a long-distance pilgrimage undertaken with special intentions, such as praying for national healing or promoting world peace. Like the monks walk today, Sambo Ilbe teaches us that peace is not only prayed, it is enacted step by step, bow by bow. Sambo Ilbe, 3 steps and 1 bow, is not only a Buddhist practice. Sometimes the 4 major religious groups in Korea, Protestant, Catholic, Buddhist, and Won Buddhist, join together in this practice. Here in the US, I am happy to see how the monks' peace walk is being supported by so many Christian churches and other faith communities. Are you inspired by the monks' peace walk? Are you? Yes, we are. We are inspired by their courage and determination in taking part in a 2,300-mile journey on foot. This is intense physical activity, but profoundly spiritual. The monks' walk is sustained by spiritual energy. What a powerful teaching we get to witness. Simply showing up in the world with unencumbered, loving compassion is profoundly powerful. When I travel to Korea, I often find myself walking long distances to a bus station, to a store, to a clinic, or to a temple. For example, in less developed countries, traveling on foot or by bicycle is still common. In the United States, however, walking or bicycling is usually for health or recreation. Few would ever imagine walking from state to state, as the monks are doing. In this materially developed age, the monks' simple example of devotion and faith deeply moves us. Through their action of walking for peace, we all think about peace. It's interesting that whenever we have visitors these days, why did you come by? What are you looking for? They all said peace. So we all contemplate about peace, what it is, and what we can do to nurture it, how it overcomes division and brings us together. And yet, we know that peace cannot remain only in the mind. It must take form. It must walk. It must enter the world through our bodies, our words, and our actions. The monks are demonstrating this. The world today is heavy with the division, violence, and fear. It is easy to feel overwhelmed, powerless, or angry. But as the Dharma reminds us, even one calm mind and one compassionate action can influence many, just as one lamp can light many lamps. Walking for peace, we experience timeless meditation. Our walking becomes meditation. Our meditation becomes action. Dear friends, as you walk in your neighborhood or in the woods, consider these questions. Am I walking with a resentment or with a compassion? Am I walking with a judgment or with an understanding? Am I walking to resist or am I walking to heal? Peaceful action arises from peaceful intention. Without peaceful intention, even a long march for peace can unknowingly carry seeds of division and conflict. So may we remember that every step in daily life can be a step for peace. Our inner peace becomes social peace. These days, as I walk, I think of the monks walking and silently chant. May our steps be gentle and grounded. May our hearts be resolved. May we walk in peace, for peace. No matter where we walk, I am profoundly grateful for our shared journey toward peace and unity. Now let us pray silently for a moment for the monks and for peace. Thank you.
For this inspiring talk about walking for peace and being at peace. I think that this is something that is very important in the world right now, and everything seems like such a small thing, but it's such a large thing to be peaceful. and to generate a sense of peace out into the world. So let's quietly reflect on what Reverend WonGong has shared with us. Friends at home, you're invited to reflect on this talk either in your journal or in the live chat. We really appreciate learning about your thoughts, questions, and takeaways. Friends here in the Dharma Hall, you're welcome to pair up in small groups and share your thoughts and takeaways with each other.
Here, what? Oh, thank you.
We have a delightful friend visiting from New York, Helen. She's visiting North Carolina Temple about a week for yesterday's Young Adult Retreat and tomorrow's MLK Retreat and weekend practice, every morning practice, and meeting you all. Please welcome Helen as she introduces herself.
Hi, everyone. Hi. It's been an honor to sit and practice with you all today. I've been visiting the Chapel Hill Temple this week from New York, where I first met Reverend WonGong on retreat last October at the Won Dharma Center in Claverack. I have been meditating for many years and attending retreats at Won Dharma since 2022. But this retreat last October was the longest one I had ever attended. 8 days of silence. It made a very big impact on my life and my practice. Yesterday, the young adult retreat was the shortest retreat I have ever attended. 6 hours of no silence. It made a very big impact on my life and my practice. The principles of Won Buddhism are simple, but in practice, they do become very powerful. My time with Reverend WonGong and other Dharma friends taught me that with patience, grace can arise from even the deepest and most painful of harms. Being patient is not always so easy, though, for me. So how to cultivate patience when our situation is really uncomfortable, terrifying, or even physically painful? What I have learned from my time on retreat is to seek out my community. Joining a group meditation in person or on Zoom, inviting a friend over for tea, reading the words of a beloved teacher, coming for a visit or a game of ping pong. These are just a few ways to remind myself that whatever challenge I am facing, I do not face it alone. And when we show up, when we take that step forward to connect with each other, with our community, to fortify our own spirits, we also give the gift of connection to other people. So we encourage each other to keep going, keep walking, keep practicing, and keep smiling. Thank you.
Thank you for practicing with us this morning. My name is Emily, and I always appreciate a meditation in the rain. It helps me focus and concentrate.
And could you hear the raindrops? Yes, that helps. Well, good news. Our ever popular Intro to Buddhism and Won Buddhism class will be held at the Chapel Hill Temple on Saturday afternoon, February 21st. This is a wonderful opportunity to explore the essential teachings of both traditions and to ask any questions you have.
The week-long spring retreat in April is at the Southern Dharma Retreat Center, located in the beautiful Smoky Mountains. The retreat theme will be We Are One, We Are Whole, guided by Reverend WonGong. The registration is now open on the Southern Dharma website.
Have you ever wanted to learn some basic Qi Gong and Tai Chi forms that you can easily incorporate into your daily practice? If you want to explore how Qi Gong can lead to a deeper meditation. If so, please join our 3-hour Qi Gong workshop at the Raleigh Temple on Saturday afternoon, February 28th.
This morning, our children are enjoying meditation and mindful crafts at the residence with Reverend Sean and Christine, exploring the theme, One Thing at a Time. The children gather every Sunday, except the first Sunday of each month. As we expand our children's program, we warmly invite volunteers to support children's meditation. Even helping once a month or every other month would be greatly appreciated. Please speak with Kelly or one of the reverends to learn more.
And this afternoon at 4 p.m., we warmly invite you to join us at the Raleigh Temple for walking and sitting meditation for peace.
Our temple's new year has been unfolding beautifully thanks to your ongoing support and generous donations. Thank you so much. If you'd like to make a donation today, the offering table is in the foyer on your way out, and electronic giving options are also available.
Let us close our program practice together by joining palms together, sitting up tall and high. Breathe easy. And let us all remember peace. Peace on earth, starting from here now, from my mind and heart, noticing how I breathe, how I take a step. Peace on earth from here now. 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 Peace on earth from right here now. Let us raise our hands, arms up high, stretch above head. Give some peaceful stretch. Wiggling back. Our back feels better. And then wiggle our fingers. Turn around towards Mr. Sony, waving hands. See you next week, dear friends. Thank you for joining us online.